Good luck.
Don't forget to mute
All right, we're
the
playing.
commentators. We are live. Welcome, everybody. This is a second stream that we're doing. We just did another one. And in this match, we have Jorge and Leanin2it. This is going to be an amazing match. They're going to be playing Olympus Easy, and this is stroke play scoring.
I'm sure we're going to see some layups here today.
Yeah, and this is the Trial of the Gods tournament. It's being sponsored by ASICS and Disc Discord, along with Wonderland
Best of luck again, Jorge.
Walkabout Group.
Yeah, you too. Good luck. Let's have fun.
Yeah, very excited about this first round matchup here. We are very familiar with these two players. They're friends and colleagues of ours over at the Classic. Leanin2it's actually coming off a win in the weekly mini golf tournament, so he actually had that win earlier today.
Yeah.
Playing the hot hand.
Oh, me too? Come on.
Congratulations. I didn't realize that.
Oh.
Yeah, he put up an incredible 47 under in that tournament, so he actually won by 3 strokes.
He talked about those courses all week long, and it seemed to have paid off. Good for him.
Absolutely, see this paid off. He's got a lengthy putt here to start out, though.
We also have a dual camera action going on in this match. Shout out to Cam.
Yeah, big shout out to Cam. Welcome back. Missed you in the last stream.
Sorry, I was stuffing my face with shrimp scampi.
Can't be sorry about that.
Never.
Huge
Oh,
putt
Jorge
here
with
for
a putt from a
Jorge.
similar spot.
Not even close.
He's going to miss on the right side of the cup. So they're going to be tapping this one in. Starting out with a par and a par. But this being stroke play, that keeps them all square after one. I like to aim for a dot here. If you go right over this dot, the left of the 2 dots, it could actually roll right into the cup after that bank. And you see a nice little
nice one.
Great shot. That is
yes, sir.
almost gets it.
Good try.
It's about halfway up that second block, a little bit past half. See a nice pace from Jorge. Gets a little clip of the top of that marble. That's all right, though.
Yeah, I missed the spot.
I mean, they essentially got to the same spot.
Yeah, they're okay with that. Usually they're all right with 2 on this hole. Each player's at -1 after 2 holes. See how aggressive Lean gets with this line. Gives it just enough to get over that. Around
That's
the back.
a nice one.
oh, very nice.
Oh,
Leaves right in front of the cup.
yes.
Similar line for El Jorge, a little bit wider, but doesn't put enough on it.
Yeah,
So
I've yet
he's
to
gonna be
ace
left
this
with a
one, but
little bit lengthier putt.
yeah,
The one I have seen goes around the outside of that.
agreed.
Well, from watching him
Comes
play,
back.
this is within his wheelhouse.
Yeah, Jorge eats these putts for breakfast. And you see that right
Oh, no.
there. It's
Ooh.
not. Oh, my
Commentator
gosh.
curse.
Yeah, but
I
take
know.
credit for that one. Sorry about that, Jorge.
Uh-oh.
Apologies. This is just going to be a straight putt. Let's see how straight he's putting today.
That is pretty straight.
That is
There
pretty
it
good.
goes.
It looks a little
Beautiful.
left, so
shot.
probably going
Let's
to
see.
hang up there, but an easy 2.
Look at that.
Those are
Just
great
buzzing
tees,
the
too.
towers today.
Oh, that could be in.
I think it's going to be in a similar position, just a
A
bit off to the
little
left,
left.
but close enough for it to happen.
What a pace.
Both players very dialed in.
They are, and Leanin2it's going to have a one-stroke
We're going
lead.
to have to climb all those stairs.
So he's eyeing the bank shot. We see this as the safer approach. Good pace, and he's going to settle. A little bit of a riskier line for Jorge. He actually goes for the cup, hops right over it.
Peter Pan in a shadow out there today.
Looked like Lean almost got glitched on that a little bit. He took a second before that putt. Ends up
Got
dropping.
pizza in the chat. Shout out Pizza. Shout out Fugo. Crazy good matchup.
Hey,
Go
what's up,
everyone.
Seems
Fugo?
like they've given us a lot of chances to putt from some uncomfortable positions like that.
Mm. Yes.
That was a great shot from Jorge out of the corner. Not an easy putt. Leanin2it's going to be a little bit short on
Is it
this.
fast enough? I
Kind
don't
of a
think so.
little timid on that shot.
Did not make the ramp.
He's going to be pinned
What's
up
your
against the
power
wall.
choice
It's
for
gonna be a
this
tough
one,
spot.
Karma? I mean, this feels
I
like a
leave my
27
power
out
at-
of 10.
I leave my power at 50%, but I'm hitting it probably 10 out of
Not
10.
fast enough either.
Gotcha.
Also,
You
just a
really
little
have to get
under.
out there.
Yeah.
Maybe like a 9.5.
These pro players and their decimals.
You gotta be precise. Leanin2it's going to want to ride this wall all the way to the cup.
Does.
actually missed the
Oh,
pro
that was
side.
close.
Ooh, what an attempt.
Jorge in a similar spot, just a little further back. Gets it up the hill, but it kicks off the wall, so he's going to be left with a putt there for par on this hole, being a par 3.
This is a surprising one to be a par 3 in my opinion.
Yeah, it's kind of a tricky
Nice.
par 3 on both the easy and the hard course. A tricky hole.
Mhm.
We're gonna push that hole, and Leanin2it's gonna hold on to that one-stroke lead. See how aggressive he gets with this shot.
Into Hermes we go.
Not aggressive at all. Lays it up right next to the cup.
Yep. That's
So
pretty
Jorge
much
looks
it.
to be following the shot, and hits a pretty similar shot there. Ends up
Yeah, good shot.
right on top
I
of
was
his ball.
surprised to find this one is actually a par 4.
So
Mm.
there you go, Julian. Last one is a tough par 3. This is a very easy par 4.
Yep,
Two
there's a lot
shots
of them
there.
like that.
As is this one.
And this hole is kind of a tricky hole. What's your strategy on this one, Julian?
I hit it kind of hard. I would say a little bit softer than that,
Oh,
but
no.
that was a
He had
decent
it.
pace.
Oh.
Yeah, he ended up in a pretty good spot, but I guess the most important
Mhm.
thing is to get to the backside. Jorge plays this pretty much
Nice.
straight at the cup. Very good shot, but
No.
ends up back
No
in
way.
second tier
No way.
somehow.
Same.
How did we
Not
both
sure how
manage
that
to
ball
do
ends
that?
up back up there.
I
Okay,
don't
show
know.
me,
I've never
show me the
seen-
way.
Oh,
Wow.
boy.
And Leanin2it's got a lot of variables on this putt. He has the moving wall in front of him. He has the hill and the angle. And that's
Not
just a
the
tough
way.
one.
And was the wall.
Yeah, they're too fast. Too fast for that.
Yeah, the hill's too fast to go straight into the cup, so you do have to look at a bank shot.
There it goes.
Nice read for Jorge. Sneaks it in the cup
Yeah.
there.
Good
Picks
idea.
up that stroke back, and he's going to even this game up. Good pace on this
Very
ball.
nice.
It's going to just skip over there. Some players like to aim at the cup, others like to aim left of the cup. Either way is a good approach, and you can ace it either way. Queen goes a little bit left. At a good pace. This could bank off. Almost gets it. Jorge gets his birdie. Lean's in there too. As you pointed out, Jen, this seems to be the popular shot. Every player seems to be turning left on this hole.
Can make for an easy hole in
Pace
one.
on this. You could get it, and it looks
Yeah.
like that
Nice.
line was pretty good. Almost got it.
Yeah.
Lally got it to drop earlier tonight. Shout out to Lollipop, put on a great performance.
She
in
played
her
so
match.
well.
Indeed. I was watching it.
Yeah, I was
I'll
very
have to
happy
learn that.
that we got to see that one.
I'll have to learn that shot. That looks like a pretty good one. I actually do a double bank in that back left corner, but that seems more consistent.
Yeah, I'm not surprised that you come up with a different
I'm
kind of
not going
shot.
for the dunk on this
A
one.
lot of fun
Oh,
shots.
No.
I would give that
Because
one a
it's the
shot. though,
wrong
Jordan.
pace for
It's a pretty
the
safe
whole
shot too.
Yeah, I've made it once, but I'm sure that one looked like it
Oh.
would go in more.
You're gonna give it a good try anyway.
Excellent pace
Nice
from
shot.
Jorge
Oh,
on
well,
that.
yeah.
He actually aimed a little bit to the right of the cup, but the bank actually kicked it back a little towards the cup. Straight over the cup for lean into it. This is looking
Oh,
pretty
nice
good.
one.
And he's just going to settle right next to the cup. Very good
Hey,
shot.
You missed. I just laid up.
He knows what lean into it kryptonite is.
It's going to be interesting to see what the players choose to do. Jorge's kind of thinking about this shot. Looks to be lining up for a bank.
Oh,
He's
shit.
going, but he hit it a little too
Mm.
hard.
That was completely bad all around. Jeez.
High risk, high reward.
It's a tough putt to read from where he is.
But this snow doesn't act like some of the other snow we've seen in the game. Is that correct?
It is a little bit different. It seems to not really affect the ball as much as some of the other snow we've seen, but it does
The
move it.
penalizing hole. Missing that.
Both players took
Yeah.
a stab at it. Now
Even
they're
if you
both
take
faced with
the,
a tough second putt.
The cheap route, you still have to make a long putt anyway.
Shout out
Oh, sure.
Bruno. Such a beautiful and entertaining job you all
That's not
do.
gonna be
Thanks for
short.
that. Absolutely. We really do enjoy this game, and it's have a lot
Well,
of
shout
fun
out
with
to
it.
Bruno. Appreciate you tuning in to the game here tonight. That was a good shot by Liam, but not enough. It's a good point by Liam. You know, even if you go the safe route on this hole, you are left with a lengthy putt for it too. But you know, with these players, it's a very makeable putt, so I think it's worth considering. But I don't blame any player for going for it on this one.
Thank you.
They're going to even up on that hole and keep this game tied going into the 13th hole, the cornucopia. Did Jorge give it enough? He does, and that one's
Very
going
nice.
to
Very close.
almost drop. We saw Lally have a little bit of trouble on this hole, so this is one that you have to be very careful with this tee shot. 'Cause once off the tee, you're
Oh
going to be
my,
left in a
I've
bad
lost
spot.
so many strokes on this hole.
You're good.
Leans
You
up
made
there,
it.
but
I know it's,
They're right
it
there.
can be dangerous.
I have no idea how I got up there.
it's going to be a pressure putt for lean into it.
I think I've been hitting it too hard, but the soft route doesn't feel good either. Darn it.
Oh no.
We disagree on that. His first one was just shy.
Jorge's going to pick up a stroke there and take one shot. Lee going at 14. Nice tee shot. We'll leave him over. Oh, a little soft, or
Oh.
maybe just a bit too far to the left. That's a tough break. Jorge gets it
And we're
in.
in.
Great adjustment from
Mhm.
him. So that ball almost
3
dunked in there.
strokes is kind of insurmountable on this course.
Yeah, so that's going to be a. Actually, it's going to be a 2-stroke lead
There's still some trouble ahead.
for El Jorge.
Gotta focus. Gotta focus.
It is an uphill battle, but I still think that he has some room for getting strokes there. Depends what Jorge does, of course, but
Shout out to AKA Mike D. We just streamed him. Fantastic game.
Yeah.
Thanks for streaming. Love the 2 camera
There you go,
angles
Mike.
and great commentary. We are definitely.
thank you, Mike, and big shout out to you. Congrats
Yeah.
on your win earlier tonight. That was a very entertaining match. Can't
Yeah,
wait
that
to
was
watch it back.
fantastic.
Alright, so playing it safe on this hole. Both players looking at a 2. So that is kind of minimizing the amount of holes left here that he can make a move. 16. This hole is probably not going to be one where you can gain a stroke.
Oh,
Good shot
hit the
from
ball.
Jorge. Looks
Could
like
have
he's
enough.
gonna get there.
Oh,
He
he
does.
made it.
Barely. So lean into it's going
I
to
saw
have to
something
convert this hole in
interesting.
one.
when a ball came through this direction instead.
Became
At
too
one
much,
time.
and then it, yeah.
Yeah, and it got down here, and it still managed to crawl over this grass, but
Oh, wow.
and then it made it over this grass too. Let's see, maybe
Oh,
I
that's
can
surprising.
Yeah, this is
duplicate
a
it.
very, very tricky design. It's kind of like a Chinese finger trap. I'm not really sure how the ball reacts depending on the
Oh,
speed.
he goes that route.
Okay, it didn't happen this time, but
So you got a bank,
Yeah.
get back in the right direction.
it
That's
looked
probably
like
better.
it looked like it wasn't a guarantee that just
Sean
because
Brown,
you
I've
get
got
in here, it's
$1.50
gonna
on
ace.
El Jorge to win this one.
I have it. I've had it
Love
miss.
it. And I also love
Love
this
the extra
hole.
50
This
cents.
is
That
so
shows
cool
confidence.
I'm sorry,
Yeah,
all
and we
bets are
saw
closed at
AKA
this
Mike.
point.
He hit an incredible hole-in-one earlier tonight. You want to hit this ball slightly into
Yes.
the orbit where it kind of changes the trajectory into the hole. It's a
Might
little
be
bit
too
soft.
much.
Ball.
Jorge's going to leave the
What was
window
Oh, he
open
is
here.
in this. He's
Oh,
gone to
wow.
Saturn.
It's a big opportunity for lean into it.
Lean, capitalize on this moment.
He really needs to.
Good line on this. Oh,
Yes, sir.
it was
okay,
a good
though.
shot. So he's probably looking at least picking up one stroke unless Jorge could hold this. It's a good correction on the pace. Oh, and he does
Oh
hold
my
it.
God.
Look at
Oh,
this.
monster.
Maniac.
Gets his
Absolute
eagle the
maniac.
old-fashioned way. With a
Found
long two.
skeleton.
Yeah, I know. Skeletons down there.
Hopes and dreams crush like stars.
All right.
That's going to bring El Jorge to
Holy
minus 20
team.
under. He's going to have a two-stroke lead. Although this ball is coming back, and
Ooh.
What
that
an
one's going to
unfortunate
take a
bounce.
swim. He's going to lose a stroke there.
Yeah.
Better not come back and hold it.
He just might lean into it with a very smart shot. So he's going to put the pressure a little bit on
Yes.
El Jorge.
Shot is not without its risks.
That's going to be out of bounds as
Seriously.
well.
Oh, interesting. Interesting.
So the momentum has shifted just a bit. If lean into it could hit this putt, that's putting a lot of pressure on Jorge to convert.
He could tie it up.
And he does drop that
Oh,
in there.
he came
so
to play.
Yes.
El Jorge has to go up and in to be able to push.
No, 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 no.
Oh.
This is going to just
Oh,
sail
no.
This
off
is
and steal it, so
devastating.
Oh, no.
absolutely devastating. So Jorge actually has to hit a hole-in-one here if he wants to tie this match.
He really needs some big jaw energy right now.
Yes, he
Looking at
does.
1 point for a tie.
Shout out Big Jaw.
Big jaw. You the goat.
One of the best players out there. He will absolutely murder
Wow,
you.
Leanin.
And he's the
What
most
a-
even-tempered,
what a
amazing
mistake.
person. You won't even mind it. He's so great.
So Jorge's thinking over his options. He's got to get this in. Good pace on this ball. Has a chance.
Oh
Gonna
my
go.
God.
Oh,
That was
what an incredible attempt.
That's amazing.
I mean, that is such a tough shot that he just hit there.
Beautiful
What?
shot.
He's gotta be
Stupid.
incredible ending
Got
to
him by
this
one.
match. We did not expect that. Lost by
No,
one stroke
I did
there.
not expect that. Oh my god. I want to cry. Or throw the controller, or both.
You got two really unlucky bounces on your first two
Oh
shots.
man,
That
it
was
takes
hard
the
to.
match. Oh, that's
unfortunate.
take off the mute.
We're so close.
That was crazy.
Well,
Lean
that
it.
was a wild match,
Good.
guys.
That was
Good
a lot
one,
of
guys.
fun.
Very good match to
You'll get
watch.
your
That was crazy
screen
how that ended for
captures
Jorge. That-
of your
that looked
of the
painful, but-
scorecard.
All right, I got one.
Just in case.
Awesome.
All right, guys. Thank you very much for
Yeah,
streaming.
appreciate you guys
Thank
letting
you.
us
Yeah,
tune
Thank
in.
you.
We'll be
Thank you,
streaming
guys.
many
Work
more
out there.
matches throughout the week for the Trial of the Gods with the new Mount Olympus course. And then next weekend, it's going to move on to the second round where they're going to be playing the hard mode. I think 16 players move forward out of all these players. So that's going to be exciting. Stay tuned for all of that. And we'll catch y'all hopefully tomorrow with some new streams.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.